Good morning. Hello everyone. Good morning. I'm Tracy. I have been doing these lives. I'm so excited. I've been doing these lives. I gotta calm myself. Been doing these lives to share my journey in healing in hopes that it's going to help someone else that's going through troubles, through challenging times, that feels like there's some answer to the reason why they're having so many troubles. To also let you know that you're not alone, to send love to people, to spread hope, to encourage your resiliency, to let you know that there are answers, and when you just follow your own instincts, and when you keep finding the clues, and you just keep on, and you keep being curious, and you trust yourself, and know, have faith, and know that God is with you, and that you'll figure it out, that it happens. Okay, so all that said, I kind of planned a little bit about what I was going to talk about today. I've been structuring it a little more because I felt like it was just me talking and wasn't really productive or helping anyone. So I've got some things here that I want to talk about, and I'm so excited this morning. So hi, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening to you wherever you are. I have a couple of people on. Hello. There's MB and PB Asher. Hello, how are you? Good morning or afternoon or whatever, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for joining. Okay, and then we have Rome Roy. Hello, welcome. All right, so I'll just jump into it. So what I wanted to explain today is, hi guys. Oh wow, a lot of people are coming on. Thank you, welcome. Hello from the UK. Hello, hi. Boombacks, JM Cycling. Oh. These names, I tell you, I'm not gonna say, I've learned not to say them out loud because they are very funny and clever, but anyway, trying to keep it focused on what I'm doing here. But welcome, either way, you've made me laugh, and I love that, so thank you. Hi from America, hi! Let's see, JC Wells, hi! And, oh my gosh, Natlin, Justin, hiya! Anyway, okay, so what I wanted to do is the word holistic. So that's a word that's thrown around everywhere nowadays. Like it's said in so many places, and I think that people don't really understand what that means, like the definition of holistic. Leave in the comments if you know what that means. Do you guys know what holistic means? Hi from Canada, yay! My boys play hockey, and like, they're so funny. I asked them one time, where in the world, anywhere in the world, if we could have limitless possibilities, where would you want to go? And they said Canada. Hockey boys, right? So funny. Anyway, side note. Okay, so the word holistic. Let's see if anyone, no one's really said if they know what that means yet. So, and I'm kind of scattered. My notes are kind of everywhere. Got it right here, my other little notebook. So the word holistic, it basically, I'll tell you what it means basically, and then I'll give you the actual, but it means that to encompass the whole of something. So being a holistic health coach, what that means is there are multiple areas in your life where if you're healthy and happy in those areas, if you add all of that together, that creates a happy, healthy life. So Of course, you have diet and exercise. That's when anyone thinks of health, that's what they immediately think of, right? So yeah, of course, there's that. There's also your career, which obviously that's what I needed work in, or I wouldn't be living in my car. Anyway, side note, I get so distracted. Good morning. Oh, someone from Korea. Welcome, welcome, welcome. These comments are funny. Thank you, Johnny Allweather. I appreciate that compliment. He says I'm very pretty. Thank you. I literally, like, I'm still having coffee. I brushed my teeth with one of these little wisps. Like, I haven't even gotten ready. I just basically, like, gathered myself. Like, it is what it is. I'm not here to look pretty. I'm here to send messages and help people. So we'll just go with that. Hopefully that comes across as the importance of this is to help people, not to be seen or whatever for my looks. Because anyway, all right, so holistic. Let me find my notes here. It's so like, oh, I didn't write it there. Help what? Okay, well, you know, it's okay. I'm not gonna let your negative things. This one person says, help what? Bumming? Well, it's okay. Fortunately, I've learned and I'm very used to haters. Had an experience yesterday of a new revelation with someone that's in my life that I can't avoid. But I've learned to be resilient and not let it define who I am, because I know my heart and I know my integrity. So I just have to bless and release. So blessed and released. Good try. Anyway, I don't know where I made that definition. Oh, I found it. Okay. Jeremy says, speak French. I don't. I would like to learn that, but oh goodness. Anyway, okay. So the definition of holistic is encompassing the whole of a thing, not just a part. So as I was saying when I totally got myself distracted, so, you know, diet, exercise, your career, your relationships, like your family, and like all relationships, not just your family, not just your like husband or wife, your relationship with friends, with community, any type of a relationship. That's another category. We have like, this is kind of a side one, but like home cooking. Home cooking, there's like a special, different energy with home cooking, because you are preparing the meal, you are creating something, you're putting, I call it vitamin L, you're putting your vitamin love in there. You're making things with love to share with, either if it's alone, then that's loving yourself. But if you're creating a meal for your family or for friends or anything, you are creating something that you are not only providing nourishment for your friends and family and loved ones and yourself, but you're also like you're giving a part of you. So home cooking is one too, it's kind of just another little side note that is more of a tool, and bringing awareness around what it means to be healthy. So there's also like, let's see, your education, how satisfied you are with how educated you are, and if you have the tools that you need to get where you want to be. There's multiple, I think there's 12 total, and I apologize, I don't have them all in front of me. I'm just kind of winging all of this, and it's just kind of how I do, and we'll just keep going from there, right? I'll share whatever craziness comes into my head at the time, and hopefully it is brings some value and is of service to people. So that is my hopes. All right, also, what is a holistic health coach? I wrote a brief, tiny little snippet of what it is to kind of sum it up. There's way more to it, but a holistic health and lifestyle coach is a professional who guides individuals toward achieving overall wellness by addressing the interconnectedness of body, mind, and spirit. So that's another thing that's kind of tossed around a lot too. Like when people who are coaches, they say in their description, I heal body, mind, and spirit. So people take that for granted as well. Like they don't really consider the whole of everything because it is all connected. Your physical body, your mind, your thoughts, and then your spirit, like your connection with a higher source, whatever you want to call it, universe, source, God, infinite intelligence, whatever your belief is in a higher intelligence or higher source that guides and creates the life you live and the life we live in. And I mean, because let's face it, like there's something, and I choose, my personal description is God, and like Jesus, like the cross. Like people have mentioned the cross I wear, and because I speak on other spiritual things, I get a little flack sometimes in the comments about just following Jesus and the other things are bad, and I get that. I get it. All that aside, because I try not to talk on negative and, things that are controversial or anything. But Jesus is huge in my life. And what I like to focus on with Jesus, instead of all the little tiny things that a lot of Christians seem to focus on, where they say, you do this and you're wrong and you're going to hell or whatever. Instead of all the little tiny things that it seems to bring so much confusion with Christians, instead of picking and choosing what I choose to say what a good Christian is, I look at it as, you guys remember the old things, like the bracelets and the whole thing? For a while there, it was WWJD, right? What would Jesus do? Well, that stuck with me, and it's come up a lot lately. What would Jesus do? So in my everyday life, and when I notice I'm maybe judging too much, or being unkind, or like getting upset and it's upsetting someone else, like anything else, I think, okay, how would Jesus have handled this? He has sovereignty. He has compassion. He doesn't judge. He loved the poor. He loved the prostitutes. He loved the wicked. He loved everybody equally, because he saw the person who God made, not the choices they've made, not the mistakes they've made, not all the bad things that everyone else sees. Jesus sees them as the whole person that God made. And that's how I try to live my life. So that really, I love that I have that knowledge and that connection with Christ, to think of it in that way. Anyway, we'll go out of all that. But let's see. Oh, just reading a couple of the comments. Anyway, so okay, this big revelation I've got it. I know this is going to end up being very long if I don't get to my points. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. So every morning when I wake up, most people reach for their phone, which is, I've heard in all the health community, that's a no-no, and it is. If you're picking it up to check social media, or to just scroll, or to like mindfully or mindlessly just waste time. Like that's not good and that's not healthy. What I choose to do, because my alarm on my phone wakes me up, I press snooze, and then while I'm snoozing, I have a couple of different apps that I open, and the algorithm brings up a new thing every day. And so this morning, the app I was using suggested, or actually it was a book I had listened to on audio a while back, and it was helpful, and I was like, oh, this is a good book, so I saved it. But this morning I clicked it, like, for some unknown reason. It was God. I clicked it, and it resonated so differently with me, and I feel like I've finally found the answer to what I need to do to get out of the situation, because I've innately known there's something I'm not seeing. I don't understand. I've done all these healing modalities. I eat clean. I do good. I am good. I be good. I have these good intentions. I'm compassionate. I want to help people. I exercise. I just do the best I can. And I'm like, why, God, why is my life so hard? Why are all these doors being shut in my face? Like, not being able to find a job but deep inside, I know there's something, and I think I got a little closer today, so I'm so excited. I'm sorry I'm not even reading all the comments, but I'm so glad everyone's here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, people from India. I just love that there's so many people from everywhere around the world. It's really, really cool. Ryan Palladino, Jesus loves you. Yes, he does, and so do I. I love you all. I love you all. I love all people, and even the people that are haters and that say negative things, I still love you, because you're a good person. At the core of you, you are. I've learned one thing: hurt people. Like, it's just, I've been blessed with being able to see the bigger picture and have compassion for people, because I know that whatever they're doing in a negative way, it is because of something that's hurt them in the past, and that will lead straight into what I found out today. So the book on audio that I clicked on this morning when I woke up, when you wake up, you're like in this groggy zone or whatever. Like I said, my alarm went off, I pressed snooze, I immediately opened this book randomly without even thinking. And it is the book. It is called Re-Regulated by Anna Runkle. And it's funny because I just realized, like, I found someone on YouTube that she's called the oh my gosh, I can't remember her name, so sorry, but she basically helps people with complex post-traumatic stress disorder. And it just so happened that was the book I was listening to this morning. So, like, I love those little synchronicities. But that's what it is. I've always known, or I've known for a while now, that the healing that I have to do is inner child wounding. And I've been doing that. I've been doing the work, and I've been reparenting myself and, trying to get myself back. And then I also know that I have to regulate my nervous system. Like, just from all the things I've learned through all these challenges I've been going through, somehow, like, God just keeps putting all these things in my path, giving me the knowledge and the wisdom, and now I feel like the pieces are coming together. So, there's just so much. It's hard to, like, compress it all. All life is stressful. You are right, 847 Global. You are right. And I'm not trying to get out of stressful life at all, because that is life. There are going to be good times and there are going to be bad times. Absolutely. I'm not, like, delirious. Like, I understand that. But what I'm doing is life has gotten so stressful, and it has been revealed to me by all these challenges that I have to change something. And I've been searching for all the things to change. And there's been multiple things, and I have changed a lot of things that has served me well. But today I feel like I found like a major breakthrough with this. And so, okay. Complex post-traumatic stress disorder. In this book, it's referring to the childhood trauma of feeling abandoned, not feeling loved, not being acknowledged. Childhood trauma that wasn't, your parents didn't mean to do it. They were just doing the best they could. It was nothing, in my case specifically. It may be different in others, and my heart goes out to you, but they tried their best. They loved me. They did what they could, but they were in survival mode too. So in all of that, it left me with feeling unloved and alone, and like just trying to take care of myself as a small child, because they were so busy with the things going on in their life that they wanted to, but they couldn't parent me the way that any child needs to. And unfortunately, that's huge. There's so many people in the world that experience the same thing. We all want to raise our children the best way we can, or most people do. I mean, I don't know, I can't say all, but that was my main intention. My children are everything to me. So with that being said, I do not hold any resentment toward my parents. The way I see it is, it happened. This is the effect. I'm now finding out how to heal it and change it. And it just is what it is. So I love them, and I hold compassion for all of us. And it's just huge. So the book this morning, I didn't even get through the first full chapter, but I started writing down. She was stating the symptoms of complex post-traumatic stress disorder that derive from childhood trauma. And I can check off every single one of these, which is why I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, I really have to dig into this book. And this is going to give me the tools I need to continue healing and get past this situation of living in my car and not knowing, like, the anxiety I have. I can't perform my job in the career I have of 23 years, like the whole spiral of events that have happened in my life to land me where I am right now. So I'll go through a couple of the symptoms. If you guys resonate with this, it might be helpful for you guys to find out the cause, so that you can start working on changing things to get rid of, or to eliminate, get you out of the challenges you're in now, and prevent ones from happening in the future. All right, so there's a lot of the symptoms. So the first one is, do you have depression, anxiety, or other mental health problems? Trouble setting boundaries or saying no? Do you feel that you're unexplainably separate from other people or groups? Have you damaged your relationships or your career because of intense emotions or outbursts of sadness, jealousy, panic, or anger when it didn't seem appropriate? That's when I got fired from my job. I was having panic attacks during surgery. So I was like, yeah, that one is the most recent and the most detrimental recently. All right, the next one is, does the fear of being alone cause you to stay in relationships you can't stand? Do you have more than your share of conflicts with your partner, family, friends, or coworkers? Do you find people so triggering that you end up avoiding social situations? Do you feel that you attract unavailable, destructive, or abusive people? Definitely, that was a big one for me. Do you smoke cigarettes or use food, alcohol, or drugs in an addictive way? As I've said on one of my previous lives, that I'm ashamed and I hate it, and I'm working on changing it, but I smoke cigarettes, and it's one thing I've never been able to completely stop. I mean, it's only like a couple a day, but still, I just haven't been able to stop it. So anyway, side note on that. All right, is physical clutter a problem for you? Do you tend to space out at odd times, struggling to be productive and focused? Do you get clumsy? Sorry, let me reread that. Do you get clumsy at seemingly random times, tripping over things or dropping things? When you're trying to do something familiar, especially when you're hurrying or under pressure. Wait, let me see. Maybe I wrote this wrong. I was just so excited. Oh, that was part of the last one. So it's about being clumsy. So if you get clumsy at random times, tripping over things or dropping things when you're trying to do something familiar, especially when you're in a hurry or under pressure. Okay, sorry. Do you sometimes get too flustered to function? Definitely, that happens to me a lot. Do you constantly feel overwhelmed because of all you have to get done? Yes. Do you struggle to get much of anything done, falling behind on responsibilities, bills, or important communication? All these have been trends in my life. Maybe you can relate. I don't know. Hopefully this is helpful to you guys. Do you have any unexplained health problems that seem to have no real cause? And that's funny that as I'm reading this, like my arms, I don't know what it is, but they just itch. And to the point where like my skin is calloused because they just itch so constantly, and it makes, I don't know. But anyway, that's my unexplained health problem that I've been trying to figure out as well too. But anyway, so those were the symptoms. If any of those, I mean, if one or two, it may not be the case that that you fall under this category, but for me, I've experienced every single one of those. So I'm like, oh wow, okay, this is what I need to work on, is re-regulating my nervous system, which I already kind of knew. I just didn't know that the cause of it was, I didn't connect all the dots, but this morning I did. All right, so then she goes on to give some journal prompts to reflect on, now that you've seen, okay, this is probably the situation, here are some journal prompts to write down how you can start understanding it better and hopefully start making changes. So I'll go ahead and read those out. There aren't many of them. Excuse me. So I'll just go ahead and say this and wrap it up, and maybe hopefully if these things are something you're interested in, or you think it might help you in your situation on your healing journey, that you can go back and write these journal prompts down and maybe start working on it. I plan on really going through this book and hopefully creating an actual course or focusing on that in my holistic health lifestyle career, to like niche down into this to help people that are in the same situation. So that's why I'm so excited, because I feel like I have a direction now and where to go in trying to help people. All right, so the journal prompts is, how many of these symptoms do you have? Obviously, that was my first thing. I was like, oh, I have all of them. All right, the next one is, which symptoms have affected your life the most? So I think that she's asking that so that you can focus on the biggest first and start working your way up, because it's not like a quick fix. It's a multi-layered, multi-step issue, obviously. The third question is, are there some you didn't know were associated with trauma? Absolutely. For me, anyway. And then, what does your yes answers mean? So I think she's asking, like I said, when the ones you didn't know, and the yes answers. Like, it gives you a chance to really reflect on why these things happen. I guess to give you more awareness, to give you a better understanding of why you've acted and made decisions to lead you to this huge problem. That's my take on it. I also read a couple other things. Each symptom is common for people who were abused, neglected as children. And these, the things that happen include problems with emotions, behaviors, and relationships, as well as cognitive and physiological function. And then she says, and I love this, that's why I wrapped it up. I'm like, okay, there's so much, I have to just leave it at this. I'm going to go back and kind of go through this whole book for myself, for my own healing, with a fine-tooth comb. And hopefully from that, I will be able to create a structured system to help other people. All right, so she wanted to say, and these are things I tell myself all the time, and I try to say on these videos to encourage people and help people. Number one, you are not broken. These symptoms are normal responses to abnormal experiences and circumstances in childhood. You didn't cause these symptoms, and you may have blamed yourself and attacked yourself as being lazy, dumb, needy, selfish, or crazy, or maybe other people have told you that. All right, so that's where I stopped. What I want to say with that is I have felt all of this. I've always blamed myself. I'm like, what is wrong with me? Why am I so different? I've always like tried to put myself around people who are successful, who have the life I want, and I try to figure them out. I'm like, what do they do differently than what I do? Why am I not successful? Like, I innately know that I am created for greatness, and there's something big coming out of me. I know it. I don't know what it is. Maybe this is a clue. Maybe it'll be this. And whatever it is, it's not for me to figure out right now, because that's not where I am. I'm learning this, and I'm on this live, so hopefully maybe you'll come along with my journey and learn and heal too. I don't know, but I just know that that this brought me so much clarity and joy and happiness and peace, and that I wanted to get on here live to share that with you and let you guys know. The same as I always say at every video, you are not alone. You're not in this alone. You don't have to do this alone. I am here with you. I'm experiencing it. I've gone through it, in the pain and the struggles and the mental like torment of, I know I'm better than this. I don't know why this is happening. Something's got to give. I've got to figure it out. Well, I'm here with you, and I will love you and help you and guide you along as best I can, and we can do it together. So I love you guys. Oh, I don't know. Anyway. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm reading some of the comments, and of course there's some negative ones, but that's okay too. Let's see. Yeah, okay, well, it's so funny. Like, there's so many negative, full of hate comments, but then at the same time, like, the next one that comes up is so like nice, and it's amazing. It is amazing. So interesting to me. Julian, I appreciate that you're here, and I know that something good will come of it, and you can continue with all your negative comments, and I'm shielded, I'm protected, it's not gonna bother me, so give it up, it's okay. And I hope and pray that other people, can find that too, that confidence in knowing that people's words and what they try to put on you for whatever reason, to be mean, to be malicious. Maybe they're so miserable that they just want everyone else to be miserable. I don't know. I quit trying to figure it out, but I know that someone's opinion of me does not define who I am. I know who I am. I know who I am. I know my heart. I know it's full of love. I know that I want to help people. I know that I want to help myself. And I know that I can make a difference in the world, even if it's one person in this world that I make a difference in, then all of this is worth it. So just keep throwing those daggers, buddy. I don't give a fuck. Sorry, I say cuss words too. Anyway. All right. So, I'm going to wrap this up. Gosh, it's been 35 minutes. I knew it would go by very quickly because every time I get in this like alignment and inspired action, like take inspired action, time just flies by. And it's also getting late. I need to finish my morning coffee, which I'm having. My coffee maker in my car. It's kind of a mess too. Like this whole journey is it's a mess, but I am turning my mess into my message to help anyone I can. So anyway, all right, well, I'm going to log off here. Just sending love to everyone. If anything I said today helps anyone, please let me know. Put it down in the comments, and of course, like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want. It's nothing, you know, I'm not trying to push myself on anything. I genuinely just want to help people, but hopefully I can, and it would help me, and I truly want to build a community of people that are healing together and that want to help each other, and just send out love and good vibrations and hopefully create a beautiful life together. So just let me know. And if you have any questions about the information I shared, put it in the comments. I will reply to everyone. Just sending out a lot of love to everyone. And I hope you have a beautiful day, a beautiful night, whatever time it is when you're watching this. I hope that you are blessed. I hope that you have joy in your life, and peace and calmness and harmony. And that is my wish for me. That is my wish for everyone in the world, especially you right now watching this. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderfully blessed day. Oh wow, I was just reading a couple of things. Snoweezy? I don't know. Looking very blessed. Yes, I feel very, very blessed today, and I hope you are too. Sending you blessings. Thank you. The mayor just subbed. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope I help in some way. LWSO said, who's in the back? No one's in the back. You see somebody? I don't know. Nobody's back here. I'm in my car by myself. Let's see. Some of these comments are just like so random. Snow Easy says, you sound like you have a good vibe and a good spirit. I believe I do. I know I do, because I'm here to help people. I don't know. I don't know what else to say other than that. You know, I want to help myself, and I want to help other people through what I've learned to heal myself, because I've experienced it. I've been in the depths. I've dealt with the emotions. I've dealt with the trauma. I've dealt with the feeling broken and the confusion and God, and the praying, like, God, please just tell me what I need to do. What do I need to change to get out of the situation? And it's amazing how he's revealed little bits and pieces here and there. You just have to be willing to listen and take the clues that he gives you, and have faith and have trust and be positive and send out love. So that is just about it. One more thing real quick. We need more people spreading love and kindness, kinship. Sorry, I read that wrong. The mayor said this, which was a great name, the mayor. You are correct, and that's what I'm here to do. So thank you. I hope more people do that. And when more people do that in the world, it is inevitable that the world will change and it will start to be a better place. There's so much bad and evil in the world, and like so many hard times and things, but the more we all stand up and spread joy and encourage each other, like if think about it, like if more people did that, look, it would just change so many things. So I'm not ashamed that I'm here and in my car, living in my car. I haven't even brushed my hair. I brushed my teeth with a whisk. Like, I just got on here because I had a message and I wanted to spread some joy. So there we go. Oh, from Athens, Greece. Thank you for that compliment. I really appreciate that. And back to you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh gosh, someone commented, help me, I'm a sex addict. Well, you know, I don't understand why the things we get addicted to are, you know, it's very interesting to me, like that all the different things that people choose to become addicted to. Like, what I want to say is, I immediately for a long time was trying to figure out why, like, but that doesn't matter. That's not the root of the problem. It is that there is an addiction, and I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to judge anybody else. Like, all these addictions, there's so much stigma around addictions, and people judge people and think they're weak because they have this addiction, when the people who are in that addiction, like, they know deep down that's not who they are, and they want to be out of. Nobody wants to be an addict. Nobody chooses to be an addict, but it happens. And when you're in it, you're crying out for help. You know you want to get out of it, but you can't. That's what addiction is. It's when something has control over you. I just saw somebody I know. Oh my gosh. And he just got baptized, and I just anyway, I'm sorry. God is so great. That was so random that I just saw him. Anyway, driving by. I worked with him at the hospital that's right down the road, so he must be going to work. Anyway, oh my gosh, I know. I have like ADD, so squirrel. Everything distracts me. What I was saying is, don't be ashamed, and don't be afraid to reach out for help. Don't judge yourself on what kind of addict you are and what you're addicted to. The bottom line is addiction, and it's a hell. And my heart hurts for you. And I'm here for you, and I'm sending you a lot of love. Maybe go read this book, because I truly believe that all the addictive behaviors stem from something you lacked or didn't receive as a child. So the book again is called Re-Regulated by Anna Runkle, and she has a YouTube. It's something like the messed up childhood fairy or something. I don't know, but I will, once I get off this live, I will look it up, and I will put her channel in the description box so that you guys can reference it. Anyway, all right. Gosh, I'm gonna read a couple more. All right, well, I will sign up for sure this time. As always, just sending everyone so much love. You're not alone. You can do this. There is a way out of pain and on a healing path. And if I'm able to help you, I am happy to. We can do this together. And if no one's told you today, I love you. I love you. All right, many, many blessings to everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day. and just keep having hope and faith, and we'll see you later. Thanks for coming on. Have a great day. I love you guys so much, so much. Spread joy and love. Let's change the world. All right, bye guys.